Please describe your job title and primary duties.
So I was a courtesy clerk, which most people would call a bagger. So basically I worked in the front end of the store at the registers, bagging groceries, helping people unload their carts for scanning, reload them, as well as moving carts in the lot, collecting them, whether just to restock the carts or if it was bad weather, as well as just general custodial duties around the store. General sweeping inside and outside, occasionally some of the restroom duties, and just other duties as assigned.
What was the work environment like?
It was a relatively comfortable, pretty friendly work environment. The majority of the time you're inside the store, which is well air conditioned. When you are outside, whatever the weather is going to be like outside is how it's going to be. If it is raining, they provide things like ponchos for you if you don't bring your own. But in terms of the people that you were working with, for the most part, very friendly people. Just all around, it was a good work experience. So.
What was your favorite part about working there?
I liked the fact that being in the front end specifically, there was a lot of people that you got to work with, and as you were working throughout the day, unless it was crazy busy, you were usually able to just have a conversation about whatever was going on, and just chatting with the customers or with the other coworkers was just a part of the job.
Please describe the application and interview process.
So basically, when I was looking for a job there, I just went into the store. They all have just a customer service desk, and I went in there and asked for an application. They were able to provide me one. It was probably only a page. Filled out that application and turned it back in, and then probably within the week, I want to say, I had a meeting with their HR person for the store. That's just like literally at the same location. Briefly met with them, asked me a couple simple questions just about what I was looking for in the job and stuff like that, just to make sure that you have a good idea of what you'll be doing when you're working there. And then I just filled out some paperwork and I went through the onboarding process.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
Pretty generic stuff, just about when you're available. Again, just what are you expecting out of the job? What do you think you'll be doing? And then just discussing what you'll actually be doing, and whatever your role they're hiring you for. They asked a question. I don't know that this was a standard question, but they asked a question about how would you handle maybe an unhappy customer? Just in general, just to see what your first reaction would be in dealing with somebody who maybe is coming into your checkout line and they're already visibly unhappy. What can you do, or how would you just handle that?
How were you notified that you received the job?
So basically, like I said, after turning in the application, I met with the HR person within the week. And after just briefly, having the HR person ask me a couple questions, that's when I was told that they were going to bring me on. And then from there, it just went right into the paperwork to come on.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to gain employment?
Specifically, just in general in the front end, they just want people who are able to both be hard workers, but just also somebody who's a friendly person. The front end, courtesy clerk, it's courtesy clerk. It's about creating a positive customer experience. So that's what they're looking for in people, is just a friendly person. So.